Hello and welcome to Asset Guided Mindfulness. My name is Doug Bennett and this is for the University of Alberta. And today I'll be guiding you through a 20-minute meditation. And afterwards there will be time for any comments or questions if you have any. And the only thing you need to bring for this meditation is yourself. And perhaps a chair to sit on. But you can be standing, lying down, or seated on a chair or on a cushion on the floor, or even walking if you're able to do that. And the first thing that we want to do is to find an uprightness of posture, whatever that might feel like to you, a balance between alertness and relaxation. And we don't want to be too alert so as to be tense, and we don't want to be too relaxed or else we might get sleepy. So what you'll want to do is find a nice Goldilocks balance between those two states. And another way to look at it is to have a posture that embodies integrity to you, or dignity, whatever that might mean to you. And we're using a new streaming software today and for the foreseeable future. So if you're tuning in today, I would appreciate it if you said a just quick hello in the chat, just so that I know that this is getting through. Seeing the viewers on here seems a little bit inconsistent in terms of if I'm seeing the right number or not. So if you could do a quick hello, just so I know the audio and video are going through, that'd be fantastic. We'll continue by closing our eyes, if you're comfortable with it, or keeping them open, if you'd rather, with a soft gaze on the floor in front of you, roughly a few feet on the ground. And we'll take 4 deep breaths together, in through the nose and out through the mouth, just to initially settle the mind and the body. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, relaxing, and out through the mouth, letting go. And in through the nose finally, and out through the mouth. Fully letting go and arriving in this very moment. Here, now. Not bringing anything extra into this meditation. Whatever's happened today up until now, or happened this week, or the past weekend. or anything that's going to be happening after this meditation. Setting that aside for now. And bowing to it. Perhaps saying, "Not now. I can get to you later." If we need them, these thoughts will always be available to us after we're done. But for these 20 minutes, and thank you, Alexa, for letting me know the audio and video are good. For these 20 minutes, we're just going to let go of those and dwell in the present moment. And we'll next do a brief body scan from head to toe, bringing mindful awareness to each part of our bodies before we let go of any unnecessary tension that we may be holding there. Starting with the forehead, bringing our awareness and filling the forehead with our awareness and relaxing any unnecessary tension. The eyebrows, relaxing them, spaces around the eyes, letting the eyes rest in their sockets. And the cheeks, resting them, our mouth and tongue, and finally resting our jaw and letting our whole face slide into neutral. It doesn't need to be expressing one way or the other right now. Massaging it with each breath as you let go of tension. And now moving your mindful awareness to the throat, relaxing the throat and the neck, relaxing it. And moving on to the shoulders, relieving them of any tension, softening them. And when you're ready, softening the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, our wrists, softening them, and finally our hands and fingers. And now letting go of our arms and moving to our back, our upper back, relaxing it, the middle back and the lower back, and just letting the entirety of the back and the spine soften as it holds us upright. And next, moving to the front of our body and relaxing the chest. Relaxing the midsection, and finally letting the belly relax. It doesn't need to hold itself tightly. And next, our hips. Relaxing them deep into the hip sockets and relaxing the entirety of our pelvic area, including our glutes on the cushion or seat or wherever we are. Next, relaxing our upper legs, our knees, softening them, softening our lower legs, and finally, softening the ankles and the tops and bottoms of the feet and the toes. And letting go of our legs, and now resting in an awareness of our whole body, breathing here, filling your body with awareness. Sitting here, aware of your whole body now that it's been relaxed, including the breathing in this awareness. And should your mind wander, truly don't worry about it. As soon as you notice it, with kindness and gentleness, return your awareness back to the body as a whole, breathing here. No judgment. If the mind wanders 100 times, our job is simply to each of those 100 times return it to our body as a whole, breathing with kindness and gentleness. Just present and abiding in the body from moment to moment. And when you're ready, moving your awareness to the sensations of breathing, wherever they're most prominent or vivid to you. This is often one of three places: the nostrils, as the air rushes in and out of them with each breath, the chest, as it expands and contracts with each breath, or the belly, as it expands and contracts with each breath. Settling on one place and remaining there with the awareness as the breath goes in and out from moment to moment, noticing the sensations with a continuity of awareness. And just being present with the breath, however it is, no need to change it. From the beginning of the inhalation all the way to the end of the exhalation, and the spaces between breaths as well. When you're ready, opening your eyes and perhaps letting out a big sigh. And making any gentle awakening movements you need to with your body. And so that is the meditation for today, Wednesday, August 5th. And the weather is beautiful outside, so I hope that we all can take advantage of it. It looks like the rest of this week up until Friday will be nice out. There might be some rain on Friday. So now is the time for any questions or comments if you have any. And I always encourage people to check in and say where they're tuning in from, so that I can see that there are other people on the other side of the screen. And I just added a comment, but it doesn't look like it went through. So I hope that you can hear me. Let me do a quick check here. Or if you can provide a comment letting me know that you can still hear me, that would also suffice. Okay. It looks like you can still hear me. Perfect. Thank you for the comments. We're using a new technology here. So, perfect. All right. Hi, Dhruv, and hi, Alexa. Thank you for letting me know that you can still hear me. And it's nice to see you, Alexa and Dhruv. Oh, and it looks like my test worked. Okay. So sorry about that. I'll be short then, unless anyone has any questions. But maybe I'll expand on this tomorrow. But I was talking about the benefits of meditation yesterday, and I was thinking about it briefly, and one of them is that, well, I'll start with a quote. And this is by a survivor of the Holocaust who's a psychiatrist, who I believe came up with a humanistic therapy called logotherapy after his survival, about making meaning in difficult circumstances. And his quote was, "There's a space between stimulus and response, and in that space lies our freedom." And so often we go around reacting to things that happen to us. There's a stimulus, and we react to it without thinking according to our habitual tendencies. Maybe somebody says something that might irritate us, and we might, just in a cycle of actions, get irritated, get in an irritated mood, perhaps say some negative things to other people, or even back to the person who's annoyed us. And what meditation can do, mindfulness in particular, is it broadens that gap between stimulus and response. And we can, instead of reacting, respond to things. So we can say, hey, wait a moment. I'm feeling some anger right here. But is responding out of anger the most skillful thing I should do right now? Maybe I can acknowledge that I'm angry, but respond in a more skillful way to this situation so that it doesn't escalate. Particularly if we get in arguments with people, debates, and meditating regularly allows us to notice those pauses, those spaces where we can decide to respond to something intelligently instead of just reacting according to our habitual tendencies and making a situation worse. And I can tell you that there are many situations where I want to react angrily or get in a sour mood, but it doesn't help anyone, and in fact it damages myself and my own sense of well-being. And so I can notice, oh, I'm angry. Is this the right response? So that's maybe a very short description of one of the benefits of meditation, which I could elaborate on, but hopefully that resonated with you. So it's about 12:50, so we're definitely over time, and I apologize for the error today. So, as always, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you live with ease. Be well, friends, and peace, everybody. Have a great day.